Welcome to the World Cyber Games 2006 Grand Finals here in Monza, Italy. And I'm going to let you summarize up what has happened between these two teams. But we are on Game 3 of Hurray versus NoA, and it looks like the map will indeed be Train.
Yep, Train is going to be our third and final map for this bronze medal between Finland and Denmark. Hurray and NoA have had such a stunning match so far. NoA claiming that first round. Oh, here we go. Already, they're going to break into this big bomb site. HBX with the first kill of the round. Zonic in with another one as well. They'll have a minor advantage here. 4v3 as Conti will equalise it back up with another pistol shot. Bomb does get planted. And here we go. Lurpis trying to find one on top of the Train. He'll fall one down. And Conti does get the frag in on Zonic as well as they make their way hastily towards that bomb, which has been planted already. Lurpis on top of the Train now. Flashed down by the three trains. That bomb has been planted at the 2, and he's trying to get towards it any moment now. He knows there's a man underneath as AVE comes in with a kill on Nasu. Man on top of the flag, and Lurpis in with a frag. Brilliant shot in from him. They'll get the defuse here, and Hurray will have the lead. The opening round will fall to the Finns, and that is 1-0 to them. And just to give you a summary of where we're at right now, this is the third map of 3. Hurray won map 2 by 16-14 after blowing 3 rounds in a row at match point. But they won that round. They won on Nuke in the end, 16-14. NoA took the opening one in double overtime by 22-20. So that's where we're set up for a third map.
Interesting. Well, we've got NoA on the T side and Hurray on the CT side. The map is DE Train, and now NoA down. They may have to go for another quick rush here on the T side. They're going to have Av come out through the middle over to the uncovered train yard. All the rest will be going down the Vine hallway, and Av will meet them in the middle. But Lurpis opening things up with 1-2. Conte will get 2 as well, and Tanpa also grabbing 1. And that'll be it there for the T, but rightfully so. The CT had full guns. Very, very hard to take an eco round after losing a pistol round on the T side of Train, so rightfully so. Hurray should have picked that one up, and they did.
Yep, they got the bomb plant in the first round, which would have given them a little bit more cash than we would have expected from the opening 2 rounds, so I think we're going to see a buy in the third round here from NoA, and that would be a little... not a total shock, but a little bit surprising from them. And NoA have bought. I've seen a couple of AKs in hand, so they have bought. They are going to push forward here in towards the 4-5-6 train area. Lurpis with the first kill of the round. HPX has returned fire. Nasu in with a famous kill. Tomper in with another one. And Hurray are cleaning this one up very quickly, despite the fact that NoA went for the gun round. And there's Conti with HPX on top of the train ladder, and that fall to his death. Conti with another frag, and now we're left with just one man remaining now. AVE with 81 HP is going to try and make his way round all round the outside right now. Look at this, 3v1 right now. They're going to try and corner him in this alleyway. Tompa's going to set up a crossfire, possibly with Conti here, who's checking down those train yards, checking out to see where the final man from NoA might come from. AVE checking towards that right-hand side. He will come face-to-face with Conti and will get the frag down as well. Tompa, meanwhile, is still checking out that 4 train, seeing whether it's a 6 train, whether he's seeking anyone from the far side. He'll know exactly where that last T is. And let's switch over to him right now. There is AVE, 81 health points. He didn't lose a single one in that last exchange, but he will lose all his health that time round. And Hurray take round 3. But more importantly for them as well, I think that might force NoA onto a save this time
I think you're right. And you know what? I kind of like the aggressive strats where you buy on the third round. However, on DE Train, that's a tough one to pull off. Nuke, absolutely. Dust 2, absolutely. But Train, that's going to be real tough considering that it does favor the CT side. So let's see what NoA does now, as I do see only pistols in hand, USPs, a couple of Deagles. They're going to rush in through the middle into Train Yard B already. Lurpis opening things up with 2 once again. And now MJE coming from the ladder, and the bomb will go down. It's all up to Zonic now, and Zonic is facialed by Conti, and that will be it for NoA once again. I don't think they got to kill that round, and that will leave Hurray up 4-0 here on the CT side of Train. And granted, this can be a CT-sided map. NoA really needing to string some rounds together here and get something done.
Yeah, I mean, this is almost like a replica from the first map that we had earlier on. I mean, Hurray had like a 9-2 lead at one point and ended up losing the map. So, you can never write NoA off in any map, let alone Train. But we'll see what they can do right now. They have a full buy round. HPX setting himself up down the ladder. Will grab that frag through the underneath of the Train with the AWP, and Paddy now rips in with the AK shot. There's another one top of the Train. Fabulous stuff from HPX at point-blank range. With that op, he'll get a third in the round as well. And NoA are making short work of Hurray here in round 5. And Ruit now, who's had a storming match, has got to have an absolute storming round now. He's 2v1, Paddy and HPX. Paddy with that that bomb in hand. He's at the 6th train right now, but HPX will have a 4th. Wonderful round from HPX with the AWP. Rocketed down the hallway in the white rooms, down the ladder, took one out underneath the train, and then completed a hat-trick of frags through that middle area. Wonderful round from him, and that'll get NoA on the board.
You know, HPX has just been absolutely on fire. A one-man killing team with that op. In fact, in his matchup versus NIP, HPX was able to pull off a 5-man ace in the final, or into the game point round, where he took 4 out in on Inferno, down Banana, rotated over, took him out at A, got the ace. We're already having to have Av going down right away. It looks like all of NoA in the back hallways. Ruit really extended himself forward, and that could be bad here as Ruit. Oh no, Ruit will take out 1, 2. He might stop this push in the back hallways.
Oh.
No, HPX takes him down with an up close and personal op shot, and now we will see Hurray starting to close in. HPX knows he's got to get that bomb, and he will grab it, but he's going to be met up with 2 members of Hurray here if he's not careful. HPX now making his way down the ramp. There is Conte out there, and he will take out Conte with a nice headshot. He's now behind the 3 train. He's going to scope up and check over near the CT spawn, but it'll be Tampa that comes up through the upper hallways, and now HPX will he go for the plant, and Tampa might find him here. He's going to know as soon as that bomb's been planted that he needs to go in for this one. HE out, he'll drop that one down, and it did look like HPX gave up his op for, I believe, an AK so he could have a better chance here, and it's going to be an M4 he picked up. He takes out Nasu before Lurpus finally cleans it up. They'll go in for the defuse, and that'll make it 5-1 in favor of Hurray. And this, you know, as Smeagol always likes to talk about and always likes to point out, is that, you know, when you start to lose those rounds, you do gain money. And so when you pick up that one winning round, if you're not converting those rounds to your favor, you can find yourself in a bad money position once again. So NoA will need to be aware of that going into what is round number 7 now.
Yep, round 7 underway. 5-1 to Hurray, going absolutely fine for them so far here on train. Map 3 of 3 in the bronze final. The bronze at stake then, and it looked at one point as if it was all going the way of NoA. Conti with 3 big frags in the hallway, 3 in a row from him. Tomper will chime in with a 4th, and only HPX. And you know what? NoA, you need to get 4 more new members, because HPX is the only guy playing at the moment. They do need to try and connect to the server. 6-1 then. Hurray making very quick work of that one in round 7.
Now, I didn't see too much coming out of there from the NoA, but I believe that was a save round for him. The only kill, Deagle shot by HPX coming from that ladder room, and so NoA will try once again here as Hurray. They know they need to stack up as many rounds as they possibly can on the CT side and hope for a terrorist pistol round win when they switch sides. It could prove to be good for them that they started on the CT side, but we'll find out what happens. 3 members going down the Vine Alley once again. Zonic, Av, and Patty. HPX will go in through the back hallway, and MJE waiting in the ladder room might meet up with Tampa, and he does. It takes him out. That'll let MJE come in, and they will go forward, but Lurpus drops one. Av coming in with 2 big ones, and that will make it a 2-on-2 situation here as Nasu and Ruit. We might have Ruit coming in from the back. Nasu just in the middle near that 5 train, and Ruit will come from the ladder room. HPX with an op shot there, but Ruit comes in hard, and Patty over behind in between the 4 and the 5 train. He might move up. The bomb, unfortunately, is down, I believe, all the way up on the sniper deck in the train yard B. So Ruit, as long as he can cover that bomb, should be in good shape, and Patty only had 14 hit points, so it's a nick of a bullet from Ruit that will take him out with the M4, giving it now 7-1 in favor of Hurray.
Yep, going very, very well for them as well. Ruit's been a massive player for them this tournament. He's had some stunning games. We saw it against NYM yesterday, and he's doing exactly the same thing. He's winning the 1v1s when he needs to as well. And that's exactly what you want from a big player. And likewise on the NoA side, I mean, you know, HPX has been fabulous all the way through this tournament, but NoA have had some really rough rounds and some really rough maps, and that's exactly what they're having right now. You know, you still have to take into account the fact that this is very CT biased here on train, and that's exactly why Hurray have a 7-1 lead, but every round can count from NoA, so every round they get is going to be important. Oh, that's going to be a rough from Ruit that time round, and there it is. Another 3-kill round from Ruit, and he's absolutely on fire right now. He's in 10-3. I mean, Conti's 15-4, which makes it look even better, but Ruit in the last couple of rounds has won them the rounds.
Yeah, he's devastating, along with Conte and Lurpus, who has also opened up several of these rounds with multiple kills in a row. And NoA trying these back hallway rushes. They haven't been too successful. They've had a few insertions with their Vine hallway rushes, but they're trying to figure out what will actually work for them versus Hurray. And now we've got Ruit watching those back hallways. He might meet up with Patty here very quickly. MJE will rotate around and meet up with Patty. Nasu on top of what is the 4 train now, looking into that ladder room. HPX, Av, and Zonic all waiting up top as well, just looking for that call. Definitely want to go for it now, and Nasu still holding on and checking things out there at the ladder room. Let's switch around as HPX now, and we do have a buy round, so the last one was saved, and he might catch on to Ruit here if he keeps his eyes scoped down that back hallway. But HPX is now moving up. He'll drop the bomb just above the ladder room, and Zonic and Av will continue to wait down below in case they've got a clear to push into Train Yard B. Now, it looks like Hurray is rotating over to Train Yard A, and that may mean NoA will go in for the attack. Av and Zonic prepared to strike, and Nasu will get taken down by Zonic as the opening frag with AK headshot, and Lurpus and Tanpa are there in the back of Train Yard A, as you can see on the overlay, just waiting patiently. Conte over at Train Yard A, MJE is taken out. HPX with another op shot. Conte rotating around now. 4-on-2 situations. NoA should be able to get this one. HPX is going to grab the bomb and go up for the plant. As you can see, they're on the screen. Zonic, a HE grenade does a ton of damage to these guys, but it shouldn't be enough to take them out. Now 2-on-1. Tampa looking to bring this one out and take it home for Hurray, and this would be a good round for them to win as well, continuing to shut down NoA. And Tampa firing down below. He does take out HPX. Now it is a 1-on-1. This was a 4-on-2 situation. NoA coming down. Patty hiding behind that power box there. And look at that Patty as he goes for the defuse. Tampa's taken down, and NoA pulls one out of their back pocket.
You know, that's so big for them right now. Every round that they can get on this half is going to be a real bonus for them. They won't want to go in that far down. I mean, 8-2's a big scoreline for Hurray, but on train, anything can happen when you switch teams. 2 rounds in the bag for NoA. If they can build on that, maybe put another one in the bag, force the other side to put on an eco round, anything can happen for them. Maybe able to pick 4 or 5 rounds up here, but this next round is big for them. They have to try and win this one. The bomb in the hands of Paddy. He's just discarded it in disgust, doesn't want to hold it, and will now make his way down the stairway leading to that back alleyway. Just check out, hasn't seen anyone so far. Meanwhile, the rest of the team, 3-2 split. HPX and AVE have decided to control that back alleyway down towards that first stairway. HPX now going to go and join them with that AWP as Paddy makes his way along the back hallway. Will check to the left. No, he won't. He'll check to the right, certainly for sure here, round that box. Hasn't seen anyone so far. There'll almost certainly be one waiting for him, and that man is Ruit. He's waiting all the way along the ledge, down on the CT side. Paddy then checks out steadily, edging towards the edge of that ladder. Still hasn't seen anyone on top of one of the trains. Still pushing forward slowly. Has a man beside him as well. Seems to want to get past him and take the lead on that one. Paddy finally breaks out. Brilliant headshot from Zonic on Ruit. Ruit, though, goes down on top of the train from Zonic rather than Paddy. He was shooting as well, but Paddy very injured in that rush. But they have managed to break into the bomb site. Connie will equalise it back up there. 4v4 again. Bomb site is, bomb is planted rather. And MJE with a frag in on Conti. And NoA have a really good chance here of claiming yet another round. 3 rounds would be great, and that will almost certainly force Hurray onto the back foot and onto a save round. And HPX is coming with another big AWP shot. There's Lurpus dropping down with 2 big kills in a row, and he now makes his way towards that bomb as it ticks away. Are we going to see another defuse here or not? Because we saw one in the first map where he actually went for the defuse too late and didn't have a kit. And I'm amazed. I couldn't see that one. That bomb is going to blow though, and HPX, very short range AWP shot, finally gets that kill. And NoA take 3 rounds now and 2 in a row, and that should force Hurray into a save.
HPX just really being a very dominant factor for NoA. I've been very impressed with this play so far here at the World Cyber Games. And will we go to a save here? It looks like we're going to have a save for Hurray, which could have NoA make it short work of him here. And, you know, picking up 5 rounds on the terrorist side is going to be real good for them. So they're looking to string these ones together. And now we'll start things out. NoA knows that they could be in a possible eco situation for Hurray. Will they capitalize on it? Ruit in the ladder, and Patty and MJE just up on top. Conte in the back. HPX, Zonic, and Av all hanging back in case there is a rotation to Train Yard yard B. Tampa now rotating through Vine Alley, and HPX opens things up on Ruit with a Deagle shot, it looks like there, and Av getting one, not one, but two. Tampa and Lurpus both going down, and that will leave all of NoA to rotate into the B train yard, and now they will all make their way in. They check all the sides, no fire incoming, so they know that they've got a good chance of making this one out with all 5 men alive. Zonic will go make his way up into the sniper deck, and he looks down the hallways of the 6 train. Conte with the Deagle headshot on Patty. That was nice long-range shot, and they are going to stay in that back room where they have a little bit more advantage in terms of coverage. Av takes out Nasser. That leaves Conte as the last man standing. Long-range Deagle shot will not be successful there as he has to reload and continues to fire. He's given away his position several times here, but being very adamant about it, will go down, making it 8-4 here on train. Still in favor of Hurray, but NoA picking up those crucial rounds that they really need to get.
Yeah, Hurray now to return. Hurray need to return back to their form now. They were 8-1 up at one point. It's 8-4 right now, and they really need to start winning rounds at the end of this half. They're 12 rounds in, 3 more rounds to go. If they can pick up these next 3 rounds, I think they'll be pretty happy with that. 11-4 is kind of an okay score, I guess, on CT side for Train. They definitely won't want to give any more rounds away, because if they do, NoA will definitely switch halves in favour of the Danes. Hurray opening up with Nasu with the first kill of the round. That will give them some hope of winning this 13th round. We're 12 in. Paddy then decides he's going to back away from that long vine walkway and back towards the stairway, leading back into the white room. Sonic now making his way along that white rooms as well. Nasu here has made a bit of a play here. Might be able to pick himself off another player as he comes around that corner. Has got himself into a very good position inside those upper white hallways off the ladder as well. So, still waiting for anyone to pop themselves round. Ruit, meanwhile, has popped himself back up the ladder, and we'll check this back corridor. Hasn't seen anything yet. Will fire off through the box. Has seen something. Saw more than I did. Nice. And he'll get 2 kills in a row. Sonic and Paddy both down by Ruit, having a fantastic game yet again. It also fired through the box. He spied HPX. He was behind the box. He thought he might well be. Can't get the 4th one though. And AVE will be the last man standing for NoA. And Conti comes in for the final frag. Big round again from Ruit. Big round again from Hurray. They get themselves back on track at 9-4.
Yeah, Red, and they really needed that one, because if NoA would have picked up the next 2, all they needed to really do is win the pistol round on CT side, and that would have made the game very close. Now what's happened is if Hurray picks up this round, it goes to 10-4, possibly even picks up 11-4. That will put them in the advantage if they can win the pistol round on the T side. Now we have a partial buy here, it looks like, for MJE. The rest of the guys look like they've got AKs, but Tampa will be taken out quickly there by HPX. He'll put himself in an excellent offing position here on train, but it won't matter because Lippers comes in, M4 in hand, and he'll hide behind that 4 train as he waits for these guys to come in. Wow. And it won't even matter there as Nasser Ruit getting the job done. One of those, an HE kill. And that's what happens when you bunch up and you get a lot of that damage done there. They're able to finish it off quickly, 10-4. So I would say NoA absolutely needing to win this round. Now, if they had a partial buy last time, if someone was buying a Galil, then this may be a full save and bad news here for NoA.
Yeah, I saw a couple of Deagles between them, so I think the Deagle buy round only for them, and that's going to cause them a lot of trouble. They do have 4 rounds in the bag. They might consider 4 rounds on train on the T side to be okay, actually. And we've seen plenty of clans come back from that and win rounds. I've seen clans come back from 15-0 down on T side when they switch across to CD. So it's always possible. We've had a couple of quick kills in this last round of the half. Conti's coming with 1. HPX has returned fire, and they've managed to get the bomb planted here as well. Hurray! Oh, HPX round the corner from Sonic as well. He'll come in with another frag, and NoA have got a really big round on a Deagle buy round here. Nasu is going to try and start this one with 2 in a row, and now has to make his way towards that bomb. It is planted, and we have a 1-on-1 MJE versus Nasu. Massive round for both players. They'll know it as well. Oh, and MJE with a Deagle shot into the face of Nasu. Good half, says Ruit, and that is a good half for NoA, I think, because it's 10-5. World Cyber Games 2006. The 3rd, 4th playoff between Hurray and NoA is coming into its conclusion. We've had 2 maps already, 1 map apiece. We're in the second half of the 3rd map. Hurray leading 10-5 from the CT side, but they now switch over to the more difficult T side, and we get underway. DJ, take us away.
All right, well, Hurray on a very, very important pistol round. They're up 10-5 on the first half. If they pick up this pistol round, they could put themselves very, very close to victory on the 3rd and final map in this series and take the bronze medal away from NoA, but NoA is not not going to give up that easily, and that's why this round is so important. NoA needing to close that gap between the two teams. If they can win the pistol round and the following 2 rounds, that will put them 8-10, and on the CT side, put them in a real good position to possibly walk away with the bronze medal. And now we have Hurray all in the back hallways of the A train yard, waiting to make their insertion here down that ramp. They're going to be very, very cautious, but the bomb does go in, and there's a little bit of damage there on Tonpa as he goes in. Ruit will come in from the top. The bomb will go down. Av opens things up with the headshot on Lurpus, and Tonpa picks one up as well. So it's a 4-on-3, now a 3-on-3 situation as Zonic and Ruit both go down, and this is going to be a very interesting setup here. HPX coming in from the back, looking for the flank, finds one, but no, it is MJE who takes out Nasu, and the T-Do win. Hurray picks up a huge round on the T side of Train. That will put them 11-5 now, and if they can win the next 2, they could be looking at 13-5 and only need 3 rounds to victory.
Yeah, they are on the tougher side, of course, on Train, so these next 2 rounds are massive for Hurray. They have to take these next 2 if they've got any chance of winning this match, but 11-5, the pressure now switches back over to NoA. All the pressure is on them. They will be on a save round this time round, so it's difficult to see how they can win this round 2. Early in this second round, AVE comes blasting out into the middle there. They've made their way out to Train Yard B straight away here, so NoA have made the push straight away. Rather than letting Hurray come to them, they've gone to them. One gone down from HPX. Conti will reply though with the AK, and now Hurray now backing themselves away. They've gone down the ladder back towards Train Yard B, but now popping themselves back up. They might make the rotation back towards A here as Ruit comes in on Paddy. They do have a one man advantage, I believe. Yeah, 4v3 right now. MJE, Zonic, and AVE left for the NoA side, so they're a man down. They're on a save as well, so things don't look too clever for them, but MJE will equalise it back up again with another shot in on Ruit. Big frag from him, but Nasu and Conti come back with their own, and last man standing will be AVE, hidden underneath the train like, well, he's just going to hide there. He doesn't want to pop out right now. There's a lot of Hurray players around with big weapons. Now he does pop out, and there's nothing to lose in that exchange. Now Nasu in with the final kill round, and Hurray do clean up round 2. That'll make it 12-5 now. And interesting, NoA didn't buy on that time because we saw Hurray do it the first half.
Right, and, well, they could do it here. I mean, it's hard. It's easier for the T side to do it because if they get the bomb plants, they have a little bit more money in the bank. And that's why I think we saw NoA do it in the first half. But now Hurray, they don't have to deal with that since they won the pistol round on the T side. So they're going to go for another quick rush now. Scoping through the CTs here, it does not look like we have any sort of high. Rightfully so. I don't think they have the money to do it anyway. So Lurpus and Ruit will make their way into the back hallways. It's Patty, Av, and MJE who are now supporting that train yard A. Lurpus will come in through the back. A little bit of damage on Patty, opening things up. He's not going to be able to get that gun on Lurpus, and now Ruit will rotate around. All four members of NoA here in the train yard A, and HPX looks like he's waiting in the ladder room. Could come up with a nice flank. An HE grenade on Av, and Ruit will open up. That's a third frag, a hat trick, if you will, and MJE under the one train. He's going to rotate around, take out Conte from the back. Tonpa dropping HPX. MJE also going down. And Hurray picks up their 3rd and final pistol round before the full gun round here. And now it is 13-5, and this will be a big round right here. If Hurray wins this one, it's probably GG, and we will see them take the bronze medal. If NoA could stop them short, then maybe they'll be able to pick up that momentum on the CT side, shut them down for the rounds they need, but they have to stop Hurray. This is a very, very crucial round.
Yeah, massive round then for NoA. They have to start playing this round. They have the guns, they have the weapons, they have the ammunition. They have to start proving that they are worthy of this bronze medal. They've tied the 2 maps so far that they've played as this round opens up with AVE, and then Tonpa and Nasu come back with 2 big frags of their own. They have another advantage now. Oh, AVE comes in with Nasu. That'll make an equalisation, but Ruit then gives them the advantage once more, and Hurray have got just 2 more men to find here, and they'll be able to claim yet another round, and that would force them back onto another save NoA, and that would be bad news for them as HPX. Paddy comes in with one. HPX does have that AWP primed and ready to fire, and doesn't get it off. Tonpa will come in with the AK-47, and HPX has lost his life, and we've got Paddy and Ruit and Tonpa. It's 2v1 in favour of Hurray, and Hurray Tonpa will finish it off for Paddy. That'll force NoA back onto the save, and Marcus, I can't see how they can come back from this one
I
now.
tell you what, I mean, you know, we've seen some amazing eco round wins here at the World Cyber Games 2006, but this is a crucial, crucial moment. Now, NoA did beat NIP in a similar situation where NoA was able to win one of their eco rounds and essentially walk away with 8 rounds for victories. But in this particular case, we do have a partial buy. right. They may go ahead and blow all the money that they possibly have. We know that Hurray has guns. We know that they're not going to be doing anything crazy this round. They're just looking for, and it won't matter. This is definitely a save here for NoA. Nasu and Tompa both picking up a frag on Av and HPX. MJE getting one, but it's probably not going to matter. The bomb is down in the middle of the train yard. MJE underneath or on top of it. Yeah, he's underneath the train, and that is it. Terrorist win. We're on game point, and Hurray could walk all over NoA here on the T side of DE train. This is game point, Red. What do you think?
Well, there's 10 more rounds to go. I mean, NoA to take 10 in a row. They took 8 in a row in the first game to bring it back. I don't know if they can force it back 10 rounds in a row. It's going to be hard for them. They do have the advantage here, of course, of being on CT side on train, but I think they're going to need more than that.
And the only options is either to lose or go to overtime.
Absolutely.
Right now.
They cannot win this map. We have to either go to overtime. HPX starting it off with a big AWP shot. Sonic come up with an AWP as well. They're completely AWPed up right now. And Sonic and HPX, if you want 2 men to come big, it's those two. 2 apiece in the round. 1 more man to find. Surely NoA will take this one. And that'll be the start of the big comeback trail for the Danes. They're down by 15-5 right now. They've only got 1 more man to find. Let's try and find him ourselves. Nasu. And as an HE comes flying around the corner towards the box. No damage done. It fell in front of the box. But Nasu now has, he has a lot to do. I'm surprised he's not even trying to save that gun right now. Paddy will down him with the M4. And massive round from Sonic and from HPX with the AWPs. They came good when they needed to. That's 1 round saved. 9 more to go.
The thing that's going to be crucial here is that NoA still has to play as cautious as they did on that one. Now, that was a nice getting an op in the hands of HPX, an op in the hand of Sonic, watching that the B train yard. But Hurray has had a lot of plans here. They've got the money. You could see that they've got to buy. They've got a few more rounds that they can throw away before they're going to be forced to save. So it's a question of how well NoA can continue to drop them down. Now, there is a Vine hallway push here, and HPX will have his op train down that hallway. They're going to send a smoke out and try to cover it up, make those shots much more difficult. MJE exposes himself. He'll come around the corner. He might get a nice flank here. No, they take each other out. HPX does get an op shot. The bomb is down by the 6th train yard, and NoA HPX going to try to rotate around. He's going to get sandwiched here, and Lurpus coming around and takes him out. It's a 2-on-3 situation. Patty waiting to rotate air through the middle. Ruit coming around, but again, the bomb is down. Zonic is taken out by the AK of Ruit. Av is now on the sniper deck, and he drops Ruit. So it's a 1-on-2 situation. A very good position here for NoA because the bomb is down. Av has it. No, Av is going to rotate around. I'm not sure if that was a smart move right here. Lurpus can, he can go for the bomb right here, and Patty still has to rotate either through middle or through CT spawn. But Av has got the right idea. He's going to rotate now back through the Vine hallway. Lurpus may not realize that this is going down. That could be it right there. Yes, nicely done by NoA. Beautiful rotation. Nice flank as Av stops that one short. And now maybe 1 more throwaway round for Hurray before they have to save. I don't think they're quite out of money yet. However, they've got a lot of rounds just to get that 1 round. They're on game point. And all they have to do is pick up that 1 round. So they might say, okay, guys, even though we have the money, let's go ahead and save this one, possibly throw it away, maybe win on a quick rush. And it does look like all 5 are going to the back hallway, so I think they did choose to save.
Yeah, they did choose to save indeed. Only Glocks amongst them, nothing else whatsoever. Paddy in with the first kill of the round, and that'll be good news for them. Sonic with another AWP shot. Sonic with another AWP shot. Paddy with a 4th, and that's 4 down, 1 to go. Easy round win for NoA, and there it is in the bag. Nothing else to say.
Nothing else to say. You know, the only thing that could have gone better for Hurray in that match is maybe they would have got the bomb down. Yeah, and she agrees. So if they would have gotten the bomb down, they would have had a little bit more money in the bank, but it was a save for them. They had some money before. I believe they had a plant in every single round except for 1, and so now Hurray definitely going in a 3-2 split, actually a 2-2-1 split. Ruit playing the middle area. Av will put himself behind that box. This worked out really great for NoA before, and Tompa is not going to spam through there. Av will get that opening kill, even though Lupus finds him. Now, MJE, I believe he's flashed now. He should be able to take out Lurpus here. This is going to be bad for NoA. It's a 2-on-3 situation here.
Wow.
As Conte now a 1-on-3 situation. Hurray should be able to win this one. The bomb has been planted. It's off to Patty. No, the terrorists win. Good game. Hurray takes 3rd place. The bronze medal here at the World Cyber Games 2006. Red Eye closing comments on this 3-game matchup.